tough loss today, but I'm really proud of our fight and our effort. We showed a lot of resilience out there. I mean, we didn't play our best game. We didn't shoot the ball well, missed a ton of layups early, but we were still in a 1 and 2 possession game most of the game, and then made a little run in that fourth period. But we didn't come out on top, and credit to a very well-coached Albany team. You know, they have a lot of veteran players, a lot of fifth-year players. Cooper's probably one of the best players in the America East. Colleen's a really, really good coach. So you know you have to click on all cylinders and play your best game to beat a team like that. But, you know, to lose in 2 possessions is something we can build on for the rest of the season. I'm really, really proud of our players, especially the 2 young women sitting next to me. And I know that our future is bright. We're going to build on this, and this game today is going to help us win games down the stretch.
Question. I guess, Coach, what do you talked about it a little bit there, but what do you glean from kind of the fourth quarter comeback, especially when it felt like kind of maybe the offense was stalling a little bit in the opening 3 quarters?
Well, we wanted to keep it close, and we thought we could score inside. We were really getting really great looks. We just weren't finishing, and we were literally missing layups. So then we tried to speed it up when we were down 10, tried to speed it up a little bit in that fourth, and it worked. Tahira made a couple of threes. Nina came in and made a 3. We got Tori attacked the basket. We pressed a little bit and caused them to speed up. And so these are things that we can learn from. We can't really play fast all the time. If we play fast, we probably won't be able to sustain it. However, our strength is inside, and, we've just got to finish those baskets next time.
For Victoria and Tahira, what did y'all see, especially in that fourth quarter, with kind of your full court pressure? How did you see that kind of affect Albany?
I think our energy kind of put them back on their heels, and you see them having to make 1 or 2 passes just to get it over half court. So we were kind of taking their time from their possessions and their decision making. They were putting up quick shots, and that's what we wanted. And we have to do a better job at rebounding on the defensive end because we got them to make those early shots in the shot clock. But it's things to build on and things to learn from.
Tahira, for you, I think maybe through the opening 3 quarters, you were the only player to hit a 3. What were you kind of seeing on the offensive end?
I think on offense, we were able, because we knew that our bigs were our biggest assets tonight, so we knew that they were going to get it in and they were going to double on our bigs. And so as a guard, I knew I had to move on the outside, and so that opened up a lot of opportunities for me. So I'm thankful for my teammates for being aggressive on the inside, so that opened up shots for me on the outside.
For both of y'all, I know it's a different game than the one over Keene State, obviously different result, different scoreline, but what's kind of the major takeaway that you can take away from these first 2 games? Is it identity forming? Is it kind of the defensive success early? I guess what would be the major takeaway?
I think for me, being new on the team, it's just this new energy. Like, we're coming in and we're ready to fight. Like, we want to win. We know that was our main goal from the first day I got here. And so each day we're working towards that. Every possession we're working towards that. And so I'm happy that this is where we're at right now, and I know we can build, and I know we can get to a new level we haven't been at before, but it just takes every step and every little detail to kind of get there.
I agree with you, but I think our defense still needs to take a step up, and I am trying to be a better leader and keep myself more accountable to be that leader on defense, and that ends, like I said, with defensive rebounding as well and finishing the possession on the defensive side.
Victoria's emphasized the defensive rebounding coach. I guess what did you see today, and how do you kind of go about cleaning that up for? Is it missed blockouts? Is it just kind of unlucky bounces on long shots? What did you see?
We have to become a better defensive rebounding team. We gave up 19 offensive rebounds, and just looking quickly at the stat sheet, I would say most of it was their guards. Our post players did a good job of blocking out and getting tips, but our guards need to do a better job and be more held accountable for blocking out. A lot of missed blockouts. A couple of tips and loose balls that were unlucky, but for the most part, every person on the court is responsible for 20% of the defense and 20% of the rebounding, and they've got to come together and do a better job of that. We gave up way too many second chance points, and we've got to clean that up. And that was the difference maker of the game. You're going to miss shots, you're going to miss layups, you're going to turn the ball over, but if we clean up those offensive rebounds that we gave up, then it's a different result today, and we win today. That was single-handedly the biggest difference in today's game. Yeah, I mean, we have 6 newcomers, and at the end of the day, we're missing one of our best players in Doreen right now. She'll be back soon, but her presence isn't lost because she's unbelievable on the bench, and she's such a good leader and a good captain, and her personality is infectious. She's done such a great job for us, and so she's almost like coach-like right now. And then the new players, I mean, it's not a secret if you watch the game that our point guard didn't play well and our starting wing didn't play well. And then we had 2 players come in and play significant minutes and stepped up. So I think that's the difference this year is that we're a little deeper in positions, and we can, if somebody's not doing well, I'm not afraid to make a change. I'm not rigid out there. Like if something's not working, we'll change it up and we'll fix it. And so I think that we had the courage to do that today. And it's still early in the season, so you throw somebody out there like Tahira and see what they're made of. And she showed that she was a rock today. She was ready for it. The threes were great, but I think more impressive was the 2 free throws that she made, and they were clean. They didn't even hit the rim. So she showed a lot today to me, and that's going to help us as a program going forward. And and the other thing is the players that came out that maybe were starting, they didn't feel sorry for themselves on the bench. They were clapping, they were cheering, and I think that's the difference this year. Our culture is good. Our team is really leading each other in a really good direction.